What's up, Mini World? Welcome to this news and views from around the mini world and what's happening right now. If you don't know me, I am an unapologetic miniaturist. I love all things mini, and I don't need to explain it. So, if you are new to my channel, thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Maybe drop a like or a comment if you like what you are listening to, and maybe tell me the one thing that you love about miniatures. Pop that in the comment section. So, let's get to the mini happenings of the world. So what is happening right now? The big thing this month is coming up is the Tom Bishop International Show in Chicago. It is considered to be one of the largest shows in the United States. It is well attended by artisans from all over the world. There are more than 200 dealers there at the show. So it is one of the biggest and I would say the best shows with the most talented artisans attending, with a breadth of different miniature styles and items that you can shop for. So I did host recently a Meet the Miniaturist special open studio edition, where I invited a few of the miniatures who are presenting at the show. So that has been posted on my YouTube channel. I'll pop that in the comments below. I'll pop that below so you can go and watch. Part one, I have part one of two actually posted. I'm going to be posting part two in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. On the first part, I had Margie Kreiner from Itty Bitty Mini Mart. I had Casey Benz from Smallish Miniatures. And then Tom from Trying On Petite Miniatures, French Miniatures, also on this first part of two Meet the Miniaturist Open Studio event. So this is basically, we drop in on the artists, we chat about, we get to learn a little bit about each one of them, and then we get a sneak peek on what they're working on for the show. So check that out. Part two is coming up. Chris Toledo from Chris Toledo Miniatures, Marina Neff from Deck to Charm, and Michael Robbins out of the UK. Check out part two. Okay, with that, again, I'll be popping that in below. But my latest Meet the Miniaturist includes Carolyn Bergen. She's a miniaturist and a photographer. She does beautiful work, setting the stage for her miniatures in beautiful use of beautiful light and photography. I was able to chat with her in a recent Meet the Miniaturist podcast. I'll put the link there too for you. So check that out. What else is happening? Okay, spring. I'm podcasting from New York, so right now spring is sort of arriving. It's happening now, and I wanted to take a look back on my last year's spring flower show, which was Urban Blooms, featuring a number of awesome, beautiful floral miniaturists who made different kinds of arrangements that really captured the urban vibe around the Brooklyn neighborhood of Bushwick. So check that out. Go back. If you missed it last year, you can see it this year. It's pretty timely because it's spring, and there's this beautiful floral miniatures captured by some very, very talented artists in this show. I've also been posting a whole bunch of blog posts recently, so check out those. One is on James Carrington. He's an amazing character and art doll artist out of the UK. I did a piece on him. He's making fewer and fewer dolls lately, but he has created a wealth of work over the years of beautiful character dolls. So check him out. Check out that blog post. And also, I have a blog post on the use and the increasing use of AI generated imagery in the dollhouse miniature world. Mostly I'm seeing it on Facebook. I would love to know your thoughts around it. There is some, I'm torn here because there are some beautiful AI generated images that are being posted. But I think some of them are sort of fooling people into thinking that they're real. So I'm torn on the use of it. I'd love to know what you think. Check that blog post out. I'll put the links there below. And then finally, I hosted recently a free webinar on how to sell your adored miniatures collection. If you don't know, I sell miniatures. I'm a reseller. I mostly handle estate sales and auctions of miniatures that are usually either from folks who are downsizing and they've have in a collection, or from families that are looking to rehome miniatures from their loved ones who may have been extensive collectors and have moved on. But check that out. But if you missed that, don't worry. I will be hosting that again sometime in the next few months. So follow me. The best way to know what's going on in my part of the world is to sign up for my newsletters. I will plop the information there below. But essentially, I work with folks to rehome their miniatures. In fact, I have a sale happening in a couple of weeks. I'm putting that together right now. I'm cataloging. I am photography. I am shooting this collection. So look for my next sale. I mostly sell on eBay. I'll pop that in below. I would say go on eBay and sort of like my store, so that you can get alerted to when I have sales coming up. So check that out. What else is going on in my neck of the woods? I don't know if you caught this, but there was a recent TED Talk X, and it was hosted out of Peru, and this TED Talk was led by Ana Sofia Casaverde. She is from Galati de Janeiro. I think I messed up that word, but I'm going to pop that in the comments below so you can follow her. She's best known for her work with showcasing her work at the Small is Beautiful miniature art exhibition that has been traveling around the world over the last several years. I'll put that link in there below too. You can find this presentation on YouTube. It is in Spanish. However, you can go ahead and adjust your settings so that you can have English subtitles, so you can watch this really nice TED Talk that was generated and given by this miniature artisan. Have you seen this viral post? Okay, so I don't know if you guys know who Ned Forge is. They're a maker couple, Martina and Hansel, and they built this incredible miniature library housed in a coffee table. Whoosh, my head basically exploded when I saw this. It has actually gone viral. It is just incredible. Just the amount of work that went into this and just the amount of charm that this has. It's incredible. A few more things, and before I wrap up this what's up in the mini world, Michael's, the arts and crafts store, they have done their very first creativity trend report for 2025, calling out miniatures as a trend. I mean, we've known forever it's not a trend for us, but it's kind of nice that it's getting recognized from the commercial world. So it's their first ever creativity trend report, and it's great to just be sort of recognized. So look for that. If you didn't see this, and it's always exciting when celebrities are into miniatures. I don't know why. It's just always nice to sort of have that extra edge of, I don't want to call it credibility, but acknowledgement. Anyway, but Demi Moore loves miniatures. And I think one of her daughters popped this onto their Instagram account. And you can see in the background, she's got miniature chairs on the wall in her kitchen. Whoosh, another head explosion moment. And I will wrap this up with two more things. My Modern Met, which is an online art blog, I would say, showcased the Thorn miniature rooms. If you don't know about them, I'm going to pop them in, but it's probably the most fabulous miniatures on the planet. But anyway, there were 100 rooms made by Narcissa Black Thorn back in the early last century. My goodness. And she did about 100 rooms. 60 of them are in Chicago at the Art Institute, and a few of them ended up at the Phoenix Art Museum. And those miniature rooms are showcased in this My Modern Net blog post. So check that out. Really nice, beautiful images of some of the pieces that are at the Phoenix Art Museum. And it's always great to see that. Oh, this from Dutch Telecom. I don't know if you guys know Miniature Wonder, the Miniature Wonderland Museum in Hamburg, Germany, was used as the backdrop for this Dutch Telecom commercial, which is helping to talk about the effects of global climate change. Beautiful way of using miniatures to really spell out that impactful message of what's happening with global climate change and the possible effects. So check that out. And finally, I will finish this up with I can't wait for my next Meet the Miniaturist live stream. So again, goes back to my newsletter. Sign up for my newsletter because that's where you find links to join my live stream. This will be a live stream Meet the Miniaturist featuring Al Chelaski, incredible miniaturist out of the South, from New York originally. And he does amazing fine art miniature scenes, and he has a whole collection based on his experiences in New York. So look for that. That's happening soon. Again, sign up on my newsletter for updates. Thank you for joining this very special What's Up Mini World. Again, definitely subscribe if you like what you see. Drop a comment. Let me know if there's something that I'm missing that you would like to see. But with that, I will end it and say, have a great day, guys. All right, bye.